When I went over to the Stone Island event, it was a really good video. There was lots of collectors there, and even Carlo Raviti himself made himself down to the store over in Soho. That's the flagship store, to do a book signing event, and there was tons of collectors that I met there, and it was such a good event. But whilst I went there, one of the things that I really noticed was how all the different collectors were wearing some of their favorite jackets. I just went there wearing a plain jacket myself, so obviously I wore a Stone Island, but it was a peacoat. And a lot of people since have been asking me to do a quick review on the peacoat, so I thought I would do a review on it, but then it kind of made sense if I showed you some of my other peacoats and wool coats as well. So that's what this video is about. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. So I think one of the first jackets I'm going to cover before I cover the Stone Island is my Burberry peacoat. This for me is actually one of my favorite peacoats. Well, to be honest with you, I've only got 2 peacoats. But in saying that, 2 peacoats, this video has been sponsored by Louisa Via Roma, and they actually sent me over 2 peacoats. So I'm going to be looking at those peacoats and covering them in this collection. I'll give you some details later on in the video. But as for now, I will tell you about my current one that I'm wearing. Now for me, peacoats are one of those type of coats that will just always be timeless. And I think if you're looking for something smart, then this could be a really good addition to the collection if you haven't already got one. Now, peacoats originated from I was going to say Dutch, from the Netherlands. So apparently it was in the Dutch Navy back in the 1800s, something like that. Forgive me if I'm not covering that right. But it was more of a kind of navy military type jacket. To be honest with you, I just love the style of them. I think they're very, very smart, and they can be worn with so many different things, so they're really versatile. Also, I just love the way that they're kind of fitted and they're kind of tapered. You can see why they were so popular, because they're very, very warm. This one, I could literally wear it with a tracksuit if I really wanted to. I could wear it with jeans. At the moment, I'm just wearing it with some kind of oversized, regular fit trousers from Maharishi. And you can just partner it up with so many different things, but no matter what, it's always going to make your fit look smart. If it gets really cold, I can just pull the collars up like that, and I've got the protection around the neck. So definitely for me, the Burberry one is a really cool and nice fit. But what I'll do quickly is try on the Stone Island one now, so you can check that out. So this is the Stone Island one right here, and to be honest with you, it's really bad because I don't have my lint roller with me today, otherwise I really should have prepared this for the video. But here it is. So this is the Stone Island one. This one is called the Panno Speciale. And, you know, I think, to be honest, after the Burberry one, this is my second favorite peacoat out of my collection. I mean, obviously with this one, the badge really makes it stand out, but it's that really kind of classic fit that I think can just literally just be worn with everything. It's really warm, really snug fitting. Really, these Panno Speciales, you can still get them. So a lot of people ask me how much I paid. I think I paid $3.50 for this one from a marketplace. But again, when I got it, it was in more or less brand new condition, and I absolutely love it. So you are able to find these on marketplaces if you do look around. Really nice inlay on the inside, lots of nice detail, some pockets on the inside here. But what I like the most is if I flick it up, you can see the grey detailing going on in the back of the collar there, which is really nice. And if I put that across, there's a button here, and it can act as a guard to make sure that my neck is protected. And I recommend that if you haven't got a peacoat, you know, add one to your collection, because I think it just helps to diversify your wardrobe. If you're looking for something quite smart, then I think it definitely does the trick. This Burberry one. Now, this Burberry one, I kind of regretted buying this one, because when I look back at it, I think the style doesn't really suit me very well. I think the patterns are just a little bit much. So to be honest with you, I very rarely wear this one. I mean, I guess wearing it now with the all black, it's actually not too bad actually. But the quality in build and construction on this jacket is actually really nice. It's a really nice, nice feeling jacket with a good weight to it. This one I actually picked up from Burberry, the Burberry outlet over in Hackney. At the time I really loved it, but now it's one of the few, it's not one that I wear regularly, to be honest, but I do love the quality on it. I just think the patterns are going a little bit too crazy, but you know, sometimes I do whip it out and wear it. Now this one is actually a size small, believe it or not, but it almost fits a little bit like a large. But yeah, really unique piece, this one. Still in two minds whether I would sell this one, so chances are I would sell this on my Instagram, which is Hoxton's Wardrobe. So that's where I sell a lot of my items that I just don't wear anymore. And to be honest with you, I have sold quite a lot of my collection over the last couple of months and years, to be honest with you. So I don't really have as many clothes as I used to, because now I'm just a little bit more minimalist. And even as I've been speaking to a few collectors, like when I spoke to Stone Island Barber, whose video that I did where we were covering his collection, he himself said he sold about 35 to 40 jackets recently. And I do kind of empathize with that kind of ideology, because when I'm at home, I've just got so many jackets on the rail, and over the years, I just realized that I wasn't really wearing them and they were just stacking up. When I look back, some of the pieces I do kind of regret selling, but you know, when I think about the people that I've sold them to and how happy they were, because I've been selling them for some really good prices, I think the jackets have gone to better homes and will have more use on them, okay? Now, another piece that I really love is, and I've covered this before on a very old video, is this Stone Island kind of donkey jacket, I guess is what they call it, which for me is one of my favorite jackets as well. This is like a mix of leather and wool. You can see it's got the wool on the side and the wool pockets and a really stiff leather build. Part of my collection that, to be honest with you, I wouldn't really sell. Now, as you guys probably know, when I do wear jackets from time to time, I don't tend to wear the badge, which is why you don't see the badge on this one, but that's what it would look like with the badge on. But it's a really nice piece, really good fitting. And when I bought this one, I did buy it brand new. But I think with this one, although I bought it brand new, the leather still hasn't broken in to my shape yet. So it's still very, very stiff, which just goes to show how much I haven't worn this jacket. I've probably worn this jacket about 5 times. It's definitely one that I would keep. And you know, this is the reason why I love Stone Island, because they've got these unique pieces like this, which you don't really find too often. And this one, to be honest with you, I haven't really seen this one very, very much. But as you know, when it does come to standout pieces like this, I do really like them. It's really kind of classic, low key. You wouldn't really know it's Stone Island until you see the badge on it, which would really make it kind of jump and stand out. So moving on to the jackets that were sent over to me by Louisa Via Roma, which was this Belstaff peacoat. Now I've actually been looking for a Belstaff jacket myself. So this one I managed to get in from Louisa Via Roma. Now Louisa Via Roma are actually doing up to 50% off selected items, including Belstaff. So if you are looking for some Belstaff pieces, make sure to go onto the website and check them out. They've also got tons of new season selections on there. And as you know, if you've been following, you know that I've always said that Louisa Via Roma have some of the largest collections of clothing in Europe. They're an absolutely massive official stockist over in Italy, and they stock tons and tons of brand. We actually went over there and we done a store tour of their store when they invited us down, and we had a really good time. For me, what I love about Louisa Via Roma is they're always discovering new brands. So if you're looking for new, really cool Italian brands, then they're a really good place to check it out. But at the moment, they're actually doing up to 50% off selected items. If you listen to us over the Black Friday period, you would have actually got around 40% off Canada Goose jackets. So I know a lot of our followers were happy about that. Also, I think with the peacoat, it just kind of really good for, you know, smart events. When you want to go out and just kind of look smart, like you can see what I'm wearing now is not exactly smart. It's kind of casual, you know, just a quick casual outfit, to be honest with you. But when you whip on a peacoat, it just smartens it up really quickly. Now this one is by a brand called Alpha Turi, which is quite popular over in Italy. You don't really hear about them too much over here, but yeah, this one I'm liking. This one I'm liking, man. This one is quite nice. Yeah, this one I'm more probably likely to keep, because it's just got a different type of detail on it. You can see the detail that it's got around the collar here. You can see the stitching that goes around, and it's got this kind of almost neoprene type feel, but it is, I believe it is cotton on the exterior of the jacket, which is really nice. But this one I really like. And also I do quite like the logo that you see on the arm, which is a little bit different. I'm probably quite enjoying this one a little bit more than the Burberry piece. So this one I might actually keep. Yeah, man, this one I think is quite nice. And this one is available from Louisa Via Roma as well. And it was included in the up to 50% sale. Now I think lastly, the last one I want to show you as a wool coat is a Moncler jacket. Now it's not as classic as the peacoat or the donkey coat that you saw over there, but the reason why I showed you this one is because it's a rare Japanese collaboration with Moncler and a Japanese brand called White Mountaineering, who are a bit of a technical brand based over in Japan. Lots of technical stuff, but this is one of my favorite Moncler jackets, which I got quite a long time ago, and I've always loved this one. It's made from wool, kind of a wool blend material, and it's almost like a bit of a sports bomber. But again, this is actually one of my favorite jackets. I've rarely seen this one since I've got it. In fact, I haven't seen this jacket since I've got it. I just couldn't sell it, man. I just love this jacket too much, and I know that I wouldn't be able to get it again. So I have this kind of wool finishing on the outside, which feels really robust. You've got this nice kind of material on the pockets, which follow through all along the collar as well. And then you've got that detail that goes under the neck. Really, really nice sports bomber from Moncler, this one. And as I said, one that I would definitely keep. You can see it's got the hidden pocket there that I can just bring out and button down like that. Definitely, well, I hope not. I hope I wouldn't sell this one. But even if I show you the inner lining on it, it's got the White Mountaineering print on the inside of the jacket, which you can see. Guys, remember, a big thanks to Louisa Via Roma for sponsoring this video. If you like the Belstaff and the Alpha Toure jackets, those are available online, so make sure you go and check it out. As for now, I'm going to be doing more videos, more collection videos, so make sure you stay tuned for it. I'm out of here. Peace.